I do. Yeah, I really think, I believe the children are a blessing from God, and I can only say that because I believe God's got a sense of humor, a really, really sick sense of humor. But, no, it's great having kids. You know, they help you. I learned a lot from our kids. There's, you know, I understand things better. Seatbelt laws. I will say when seatbelt laws first started coming around in various states and stuff, I wasn't a fan of them because I honestly feel, you know, in this country, it's all about liberty and freedom. And for those of you who subscribe to the idea of, you know, the whole survival of the fittest thing, you should agree with me that, you know, the way I was thinking is if you're that dumb that, you know, put your seatbelt on and launch yourself through your windshield, thinning of the herd. However, now that I have collectively 3 kids in the backseat of a car, I understand that's not what seatbelt laws are for. It's for protection, for the parents. Because the kids need to be restrained. Because if they can reach the front seat, the amount of traffic accidents are going to go through the roof. And I'm sure there are some of you out there sitting there right now, you know, thinking to yourselves, well, geez, what's this guy talking about? We never wore seatbelts. I don't know why your inner monologue sounds like Arlo Muddy. That's just what I'm going with. But anyway, we never wore seatbelts when we were kids. Nope, neither did I. I had 2 younger sisters. We never wore seatbelts. The difference is when I was a kid, you wouldn't have dreamed going near the front seat. We left the house and there'd be some kind of rudimentary weapon within arm's reach of my father, whether he brought the paddle with him or a hairbrush or a tire iron or something. If you reached into the front seat, you're getting whacked on principle. And you know, I understand why, because we get those kids in the, you know, you get them strapped in, get the little cherubs in there, and they're all strapped in and they're safe, and they got their seat belts and their helmets and their elbow pads and knee pads, Kevlar vests, medieval armor, styrofoam, stuff like that. We get 30 seconds down the road and somebody's crying. I don't know why. Somebody's saying it's not always bad. You know, it's not that they're crying, some people are crying, so there's 2 of them ganging up on one, they're whispering, they're talking, they're doing their thing, they're going on and on and on, and they're carrying on, and I don't understand how our parents were able to do all that, except for the fact that it used to be fashionable to beat your kids. I think we should bring it back. But, so, for those of you who have a young boy, those of you who had your hands raised, or for those of us who were once young men ourselves, you'll appreciate this bit, that there comes a time in every young man's life where he becomes aware of his manhood and doesn't leave it alone until the day he departs this world. And go visit a nursing home. It goes on, trust me. There's so for our 5-year-old son, it happened one day, and it's like, it wasn't like a gradual progression. It was like he came home one day, and all he wanted to talk about was his wiener. That was the word he chose. That was it. He was talking about his wiener. Everything was, you know, oh, you hit my wiener. Oh, my wiener this, my wiener that. Oh, you did, I brushed my wiener. And the girls are playing along too. Oh, your wiener, your wiener, your wiener. I went in the living room one day and he's coming down the stairs. You know when you're a kid and you do that thing where you'd slide down the stairs, you know, on your butt, and you'd hit the, you know, the next step. Every time you'd hit the step, oh, my wiener, oh, my wiener. And I'm like, listen, man, all right, genetics treated you okay, but unless you've got that thing tucked up behind yourself in duct tape, there's no way that you should be hitting your wiener. And furthermore, if you are, through some miracle of physics, doing that, in a few years, it's not going to be funny anymore. It's going to hurt. But, so, you know, this went on for a couple weeks, and finally we had to, like, you know, put an end to it. Like, dude, you got to stop talking about your wiener. You got to leave it alone. And that lasted all of 2 days. And we were at my in-laws' house one day, and my wife and I are sitting at the kitchen table. The girls are in the grandparents' bedroom watching TV. The boy goes into the bathroom to take care of business, and he comes out, and, well, of course, for a 5-year-old boy, it's too much bother to, you know, have to hitch your pants up when you come out from the bathroom. So all I can hear is the girls carrying on in the other room going, ah, we can see his penis. Oh, look at his penis. Oh, penis, penis, penis. So I do the sigh. You know, my wife says, you know, it's technically not a bad word. I understand. 2 minutes later, penis, penis, wiener, penis, wiener, wiener, penis. I had to get up and intervene because the next thing that's going to happen is I'm going to walk in the room. They're all going to be decked out in like black leotards or something, doing some kind of twisted interpretive dance, remaking like the Hallelujah chorus using nothing but, you know, wiener and penis, you know, they'd be like skipping across the stage to it, you know, wiener, penis, penis, wiener, wiener, penis, penis, wiener, wiener, penis. I'm sorry. So I did this last time, so for those of you who are here, bear with me. There's no surprises. I didn't change anything. Quick backstory on it. This song came about from, I was at work one day, and at one end of the aisle, somebody's listening to country, and at the other end of the aisle, somebody's listening to rap. Half an hour later, I have a country song about a pimp, which I have now named. I think I'll call it Southern Fried Pimp. And it goes a little something like this. Well, it's Friday night, ain't a damn thing funny, but I know that bitch best have my money. She best not have half, she best not have some, she best have it all, or I'ma get in my gun singing, gonna choke a bitch, gonna dot a bitch, smack her around. That's what I'll do if the bitch lets me down singing, gonna choke a bitch, gonna dot a bitch, smack her around. 'Cause that's how we roll at my end of town. My customers say my prices are low. That's why they call me the king of discounted hoes. You got the cash, my hoes are quite nice, but just to be safe, you best rap it twice, singing, gonna choke a bitch, gonna dot a bitch, smack her around. That's what I'll do if the bitch lets me down, singing, gonna choke a bitch, gonna dot a bitch, smack her around. That's how we roll at my end of town. Ain't nobody smacking my bitches but me, 'cause a wise man once said, pimpin' ain't that easy. If you got the cash, then I've got the hose. Just make sure you pay, 'cause that's how pimpin' goes, singing, gonna choke a bitch, gonna dot a bitch, smack her around. That's what I'll do if the bitch lets me down, singing, gonna choke a bitch, gonna dot a bitch, smack her around. That's how we roll at my end of